3, 2. Oh no, live.
You're live, so bring it in. Start, Eric.
What's up, everybody? This is your host with the most, Eric Cruz, and Connor Riley here with BB Live. This is the first show, so
just forget me. It's fine.
Oh, sorry, we have a special guest, Eddie Mafia. He's here to make sure we're in line with proper on-show etiquette, and also cool facts about oranges. So stay tuned for that.
This is too good.
Yeah, so it's our first show.
It is.
You know, me and Connor, we had a dream of doing this since about 5 minutes ago.
Pretty accurate.
So what we're going to do is we're going to talk about a little bit about Recruitment Week. We're all members of the Brotherhood Pi Kappa Phi.
Shout out to them.
Yeah.
What great guys over there.
Super great guys. Best on campus. You didn't hear that from me, though. But yeah, this week started off our fall rush. We're excited to rush a great group of some guys who could fortify our ranks.
Absolutely.
So,
Connor, what are your thoughts on that, bro?
Yeah, speak to him.
I don't know. I think it's going well so far. I think a lot of these guys are nervous still. I don't know. Tonight's going to be the best because you get to just speak your heart out. It's not like these questions anymore. You get to actually talk one-on-one to a brother and actually like tap in to see what's going on, like their actual life, and you get to relate to them more. So
True.
These last 2 days have just been like getting to know them. So now they get to know us, and we can build a relationship off, and then that'll definitely help for future.
It's the last day of first impressions. That's how I always look at it.
Oh, that's a good way to think about it.
You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
definitely a long week. Good week. Fun. Upset I wasn't able to be there last night because me and Dom had duty.
Yeah. Guys, if you didn't know, Eddie
Shout out
Mafia
to
is an
Dom.
RA. He's a resident assistant in North.
Shout out to Dom also for being an RA.
Nice.
Same squad.
Same squad.
But yeah, no, it's a fun week. It's really cool just to hear, what each guy has on their mind and everything. It's funny because a lot of them are nervous and stuff, but it's like, think about when we were,
I
going
was
through
nervous.
it. Yeah, it's
it was like yesterday.
right.
I mean,
I wouldn't say
I wouldn't say I was nervous.
Yeah, I wouldn't say I was nervous, but it's definitely a little nerve wracking because you're talking to a room full of guys who you don't know,
Right.
really, who you've never really met
And that's
before.
like 60, 70 plus guys
at that time.
staring at you. Yeah, but
I will say, I think this class coming out, not even a class, the group of guys coming out, I think this is the most guys I've ever actually wanted to have like rush at one time. You know what I mean? I don't know if I'm saying that right.
Yeah, I know.
But,
I hear what you're saying.
Like, there's a lot of guys who I think are, are Pi Cap worthy. And
Yeah.
That's what you look for too.
I mean,
But yeah, it does seem like yesterday that we were all going through it. I mean, this spring, Connor, it'll be 2 years
I know.
since we went.
When I rushed, I think I was getting more nervous beforehand, and then once I got there, I was just like, it's whatever.
Mhm.
Because honestly, they were in the same boat,
Mm-hmm.
and then honestly, like people, like you just gotta give the answers that you want to hear. I mean, not just that. You don't want to just be repeat everything
Yeah, I mean,
that everyone says every year, but
yeah, you don't want to put
you
on
wanna
the
be-
front either.
yeah,
Just be yourself. That's my biggest
Right.
thing.
yeah.
That's
You
true.
know? But yeah, definitely a long night ahead. Voting tonight.
Wow, 2 years.
Got
That's
to 2
almost-
years, right?
almost 2 years, right?
Almost. But get your snacks ready, Bev's ready.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, it's going to
Pack
be
it in.
It's gonna be
For
a
what?
nice night tonight.
I said
Oh
voting
yeah,
tonight.
yeah.
So long night.
Gonna get intense.
Yeah.
Probably. Usually does.
Jeez, not prepared.
Anyway, though, this is one thing we talked about before, like this week. What personally has been your favorite moment in Pi Cap thus far? As memory, I should say. And keep it, like mission consistent here, but
Kind of
No,
hard to just
definitely-
pick one.
Definitely, I think a highlight last year was when the CPW kids came
Yeah,
in
he took mine.
and they started singing to us. That was
Yeah.
pretty cool.
that was definitely cool.
I really vibed with that. That was a good time. I was glad to be. I was especially happy to be a Pi Cap that day. I remember.
Honestly,
awesome.
man, that's tough.
Dude, how about
The
Canada?
ones that
know.
stand out, the two that stand out the most to me is definitely I enjoy lip sync a lot. I know
Lip
a lot.
sync is a lot of
Not a
fun.
lot of
Missed out
not
last year.
everyone participates in it, but
I'm gonna this year. For sure.
For sure.
people
100%.
always get like, oh, like why do we got to do this? You know, it's like humiliating. But then at the same time, like you get up there, and like I don't know, you just like I don't know, you get like I feel like a lot more people respect you, and it's just fun. You're just with all your brothers, and
You
you're
just
just
dance
having a
and have
good
a good
It's a
time.
ton
Yeah,
of fun. No, I love it. It's a great
Yeah.
time. I'm kind of upset I didn't do it this year. This past
You missed out.
spring. I did miss
I
out.
did miss out as well.
Oh, you didn't do it either.
But this
Wow.
year, I will be making an appearance back again after my 2-year hiatus
Are
since
you gonna be in
freshman
it?
year.
You're gonna join. All right.
Yeah.
But
I'm
yeah,
gonna
that's
be in the
definitely a
middle
fun
of
one.
Yeah,
yeah,
no, we
Canada's
absolutely-
You're gonna be in
definitely
charge of it. You should be in charge.
I should be in
Ooh,
charge.
that-
I should be co in charge with Christian Alfano. Shout out to Christian.
that'd be
He
awesome.
I don't-
does. He does a good
Is he
job
gonna
with
do
what
it
he
again?
has.
Is he
That's what
gonna be
says.
in charge of it again?
That's what he says.
All right.
But yeah, I'm surprised you didn't say Canada. That was a good
Oh.
spring break trip with
Yeah,
your
Canada
fellow
was a lot of
Pycat
fun.
brothers.
There's
Woot
9
woot.
of us.
Wow,
There was 9 of us.
There was 9 of us, which is pretty fun.
that felt long ago too,
That does feel.
and that
long
was
ago.
not even a year.
That was this year. Yeah, that was what March, April, May, June, July, like 7 months ago.
Yep. Good math. Good math.
Quick maps.
Yeah,
No,
that
that was
was
a
good.
fun time.
That was a
Jeez.
fun time.
Monopoly
what are we
money.
doing? What are we doing for the sequel this spring break?
Well, we
Fort
have
Lauderdale.
explored the idea of Fort Lauderdale
They're raising their hands over.
with some friends of ours. Shout out to Kate Pierce and Justy Simplicist, as well as a list of others. But yeah, I think we're trying to hold that down.
I mean-
So I've heard from El Prez, shout out to Sean Jacoby, that it was a fun time last year. Pretty affordable too, between everything, because we're looking at Airbnbs and stuff like that. So I think that's what we're trying to do, bud.
That'd be sick. That'd be sick. I also have family in Florida, especially in Fort Lauderdale specifically. I don't
So
know.
then you could try to swing to see them too. That'd be pretty
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
I've flown into Fort Lauderdale, but I haven't like hung out there.
I drove there this past summer.
How was that?
That was like my last week. I wanted to drive once because I've never driven over the drive to Canada was pretty long, but like I've never driven
Yeah.
down to Florida.
Yeah, I mean
So I was
that's
like-
like double,
Yeah.
triple the length, right?
So yeah, it was crazy. But I was like, let me do it one time because I know I'm gonna hate it, but like let me at least experience it.
Mhm.
And I gotta say the drive down was god awful, but
Mhm.
drive back up it was fun.
Mhm.
My brother just had just gotten a BMW,
Mhm.
and the Florida highways are open
Yeah, that's
and
sick.
long. So we were going pretty fast. I'm not gonna incriminate myself, but yeah.
Awesome. No, that's really cool. Yeah, I think the farthest I've driven was to Myrtle.
Really.
I think that's the
Really?
farthest drive I've ever made. It's
What is that?
it's
That's
like
12?
12 hours.
Yeah.
It's a long.
And this
Never been to
year-
Florida?
I've never driven to Florida.
Oh, I've driven.
But
yeah,
this
I have
year
to-
we didn't even stop because last year we drove from here to Virginia, stopped at my godmother's house, stayed overnight,
Oh,
and then
no, we
finished the
went-
trip. We went
nonstop
straight
both
this
times.
time.
Yeah, we took shifts, but
Yeah.
well, you
it
can
was
even
crazy.
I mean, I went to Florida. I always drove to Florida. Like I do the whole ride too, because since my sister was going there,
Yeah.
we couldn't bring half the stuff on
True.
a plane, so we had to drive the whole time. But like you can make it in one day
Yeah.
Oh, we made it
to
On-
Florida.
on the way back from Jacksonville to New Jersey. We made it to Jersey in 9 hours.
That's wild.
That's
crazy.
that's crazy.
That's
That
like
was-
no traffic either. You're flying.
yeah,
You're
we
just
were
going.
That's
going.
just speeding.
That's
Ah,
sick.
jeez.
In
No,
cruise
we got
control.
to Canada pretty quick though. I
Yeah,
got
we
us up
did.
there pretty quick.
That was fun.
About 6 hours
Yeah,
flat.
the roads were different.
It was clean.
Jeez.
Brandon XD, man.
Yeah. Shout out to X.
Let's have a whole topic on him.
Maybe we should
should.
maybe we should take a break and come back after. Because what time are we at right now?
We're at 8. We're at just about 9 minutes.
Yeah, man. So we could take a break, come back.
Yeah. Let's
Shout
do
out to
that. Let's
people.
do that.
Yeah.
Dwayne, yeah. All right, cool.
And then boom.
I'm gonna